Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's your hobby cat here with more Borderlands. I'm not a fan, but I think we're gonna do the smoke signals quest today. We'll see how long things actually go this video. I'm recording this after work, so it's a bit late. I'm a bit tired, and I kind of tweaked my hand while I was working. Not much I could have done about that though. So we'll see what happens. Normally I record these on the weekend and get them uploaded during the week, and it just didn't happen this weekend. I was able to get Wednesdays done over the weekend, got edited. With I've been working on fixing the thumbnail issue, considering I haven't been having proper thumbnails up lately, just due to things being a little crazy. And well, yeah, sorry. Yeah, work will do that. So I don't know about the rest of you, but where I'm at, we're dealing with a lot of heat. How's everyone handling it at the moment? I mean, that time of recording, previous shift wasn't the best because of work, the heat. I changed up the way I was doing things, did make it a little better. Still wasn't fun, but at least not so hot that I was feeling sick. That being said, I got a weird question. For anyone watching out there, any of my viewers, all that, y'all either currently or have you ever worked at a job where you shower to go to work and then you feel like you need to shower again when you get back home? I mean, that could just be me, but I don't know. Could be weird, could be not. Then again, I'm also a little used to my old place. We didn't have proper working AC outside of one room for a while. So, I mean, you kind of needed to get clean just to go anywhere in the summer. And then in my case, my job has me,
I'm really good at this.
well, working with chemicals and stuff to an extent. And by the time I'm done, I find myself wanting to get cleaned up again. Oh, I thought I took out the distended. That was probably it dropping though. I think that's the ammo from earlier. Now, I could continue story, work over to the trash coast. Isn't too bad, but I do want to clear up some of these side quests, as with where we're at. Once we're done with Crash Coast, there'll be a little more, and then we're basically going to get into stuff that is mostly a straight shot until the end of the main story. So I'm kind of wanting to finish stuff up and get my extra levels in time to just leave DLC, because we got opening up the Crash Coast, dealing with the boss out there. Then Janice should send us to do a couple of things, and that's going to lead basically into the end of the base game story. Dude, I still have, I believe, 12 levels I could get. I think it's 62 is what base game for the original capped at. I don't know, it's been a while. And I've actually never had a max level character on one. But at the same time, since the way one is set up, can't really do a final playthrough of max level like I wanted to do. But that also means I have a limited amount of time to finish working through regular and I believe it's true Vault Hunter mode of Borderlands 2, so that I can hopefully go straight from 1 into 2. Things have just been a little crazy, so I'm in the DLC of playthrough 1, but it's been a little... Other than cleaning up some side quests, I finished up the Torg DLC. I'm at the final boss of... Or, well, I guess next to final boss because of how it actually works out. Of Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt. And I'm working on Captain Scarlet's Pirate Booty, or whatever it was called. I need to go find something there to continue on. I am going the wrong way. Once I catch that stuff up, and part of it was I wasn't high enough level to actually properly fight the boss for Hammerlock's big game hunt. That's my bad. I wanted to do that one, and I kind of forgot that the levels, not so much scale, but like each DLC was a higher level than the previous one. So I was actually trying to fight the boss with underleveled gear. I don't know if I'm going to finish up all the side quests on that one because it's just not that fun. And some of the side quests are very tedious. But, I mean, that part is what it is. Okay, so we actually could have just teleported ourselves over to near Tannis's camp, and that would have put us right at the entry into the next area. So that's my bad. That being said, I should possibly swap out my inventory before we go deal with this. I know I've got some stuff that should work. But also make sure that I oh, I've got enough room. I apologize that there's like a weird sound that picks up on the microphone. The new job with dealing with all the chemicals, it actually leaves my hands really dry. And well, because of doing this, I haven't gotten around to using the hand lotion yet. I'm rather picky about mine. If anyone has recommendations of something that'll smell reasonable but not leave an oily residue, I'm around electronics enough. I don't want to get any sort of oily residue on anything, and I don't like the way it feels on my hands. So yeah, if anyone knows a good one that would handle that, leave it in the comments section. I've got one that seems to do all right at the moment, but it uses cocoa butter.
Yes, feel it.
Which, yeah, I'm not sure how much it's actually working. It does have a little bit of a weird hand feel until you really get it worked in. But the weird thing is it smells like chocolate. And just because the way things are, my hands tend to be up near my face a lot. So having something on my hands that constantly smells of chocolate is just really weird. At least for me. And some people might enjoy that. I'm not so much one of them. Okay, no guarantee that they would have stayed over there. Oh, I want to get to higher levels.
Want to shoot a lot of bullets really fast? Vladov has your needs covered.
Oh, it's a sniper rifle that was 500. Okay. I didn't really see anything I like. Oh, I guess it is bandit. Can't figure things out. Oh. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that we're here. Yeah, so this is the middle of nowhere bounty board area. We'll come back to that. We're gonna have to collect batteries or something like that to get it up and running. But I dislike the Old Haven stuff, so I want to get it out of the way. And it's not necessarily that it's bad, it's I don't like fighting the enemies that are in there.
That was barely worth
I did, sorry, it's a little random, but I'm still kind of happy about it. So there is a, restaurant, might be more of a local thing to where I'm at. I'm not really sure. I mean, there's a couple in town, but I don't know if it's like, my hometown kind of thing, or if there's others around,
Aw, did that hurt?
or things of similar nature. And I specifically like the Coney cheese dogs from
I'm
there.
really good at this.
It's a nice sauce. It was kind of what I was raised on. According to my wife, the Coney sauce is a little too sweet for what she likes, so I basically never get to go there. And with what I've found out health-wise, not so much in the food itself, but just because of my own health issues, really not the kind of stuff I should be eating anyway, but occasionally, you know, you kind of start craving that sort of stuff. But even with that, I don't think I've really, like, sat down and had their stuff for probably a year or two, maybe more. Just because with everything going on, I never really made it over there, and with my wife not caring for it, it was just kind of like, whatever. Well, over the weekend, I took her there.
Get out of here, asshole!
Sure,
All right,
I was trying to talk. So a while back we had been trying to get some food. I don't remember exactly what happened. And place was closed or something or other. I don't remember exactly. But we ended up at the restaurant that she didn't really care for because they have fried mushrooms. Something I enjoy but shouldn't have, and something my wife is always happy to have. But a while back, the place had changed the recipe, so instead of like a whole breaded mushroom, it was breaded mushroom slices. Didn't really care for that, and so we had kind of just not been worrying about picking that up. Where was... I don't remember. I know there's a way to open the bridge. I might not be able to do this just yet. And you know the sad part? If that is true, it's all Claptrap's fault. Alright, let me do something real fast. Maybe not then? Alright, I gotta remember how this works. But, so, alright, yeah. We had gone, we had picked up some sides, some fried mushrooms, onion rings, stuff like that. Just something as a kind of a snack and a treat, because it's not the kind of thing we get very often. And I was looking at their menu, because when the county fair came around, my wife, we went, and kind of wandered around, but it was a little later because of schedules not really working out that well. Most of the exhibits were already done, and then there's a local thing with dairy farmers, and they make ice cream, which we enjoy getting because it helps out local and stuff of that nature. They were packing up for the week already, and we're like, well, okay, we haven't eaten, and it was still going to be a little bit before the booth opened up for like traditional funnel cake, stuff of that nature. Just for the funnel cake this year. Sorry if things are picking up on the microphone. Yeah, the funnel cake didn't go so well this year because the booth, the day we went, something came up and they opened up over an hour late, and we had already been standing around for like half an hour. So we kind of gave in. But we did have a little bit of food to support some of the other local farmers and like people raising livestock and all. We got some pork. So my wife got pork tenderloin. And personally, seasoning could have been better, but I like a lot of seasoning, and being that this is in a county fair situation, they probably can't put a lot of seasoning on for the sake of customers. I think I had some pulled pork. I don't remember. It was a little on the bland side, but it was all right. But she got a pork tenderloin. And, well, where she and I are used to being, where we were raised, stuff like that. If you hear pork tenderloin, you think breaded pork tenderloin. And when you hear breaded pork tenderloin, at least the way we were raised, because I'm not sure if it's a specific state thing or just sort of a local thing, but pork tenderloin is breaded pork tenderloin, and that tenderloin is usually about the size of your head. This was a long way from that. A detonating viper. That could be fun. It's a little on the weak side, but that could be fun. But yeah, this looked, her sandwich. Okay, so for one thing, with where we were raised, the bun is comically small in relation to the, tenderloin. All right, I'll get back to that in a moment. This tenderloin looked more like what you'd go buy at a store, slow roast for a while, and cut into kind of like a medallion or whatever. The bun was bigger than it. She wasn't happy.
Searching database. Your DNA has been granted Class A clearance. Lowering bridge. I command the bridge to descend.
I know what I gotta do from here if I want to continue this, but I'd rather do the smoke signals. So let me pull that up real fast and check the map, see if we can actually get there this time. Cross. Alright, so it'll be easier to get there later, but that'll need opened up first, so I probably need to either got something on this side to open it up or something, I don't know. But it looks like we'll be able to get over there. But yeah, so we while we were at the restaurant.
Suggest we may find another vault key fragment at the trash coast. Unfortunately, in your way are the inhabitants of Janestown, who smell of alcohol and ignorance. They like science as much as I like the idea of music. music is wasteful and stupid.
Okay, Tannis. But yeah, so the place that I wanted to go for Coney dogs, we noticed when we were there getting like some fried mushrooms for my wife, they carry a breaded tenderloin. So we gave it a shot over the weekend. Reasonably priced. She likes hers with onion, mayo, and cheese, I believe is what her order was. I don't know, personally could probably use a tomato. Granted, the way the place makes it is usually ketchup, mustard, and pickle, I believe is what was on it normally. That's pretty much a no-go for her. But either way, the order was made correctly. And I got what I wanted. But more importantly, my wife liked it. So a drive-in kind of restaurant sort of place, I guess you could call it. I don't know. It's one of those type places where you can go, you hit a button, and like they'll take your order and you can sit in your car. Kind of like what Sonic can do for anyone that's familiar with the Sonic chain of fast food restaurants. I think similar to that idea, though I'm more familiar with my local because we had that a lot sooner than we had a Sonic. But yeah, we did get it to go though. We had a busy day running errands, so we were like, do we really want to sit in the car? And I think we also had some frozen food in the car from some of our errands, or refrigerated, something of that nature. Basically, it was we want to get home. But yeah, so we sorry, started yawning a moment. But we managed to find my wife a breaded tenderloin that she likes, because the one she keeps hearing about requires, I believe it's an hour drive there and then an hour drive back just to have one. And I mean, I'm all for traveling for some good food, but that seems maybe a little much. Well, if we can get something close to it in town. I mean, I wait about a year to get and it's going to change now because the convention that I was doing this at is changing venue places, moving to an entirely different state. But yeah, there's a pizza style that I enjoy, and I'd get it about once a year at a convention I go to. And that makes it for a 2.5 to 3 hour drive. Yes, we're going for the convention, but a little bit for that pizza. Then again, that pizza then becomes dinner and maybe breakfast the next morning. And anytime we just find ourselves needing food, whether dinner ended up being like we want something later or we missed the provided breakfast, stuff like that. Because buying food at a convention is expensive. All right, we found Old Haven. Now, don't get me wrong, I do really enjoy this convention. It's just, yeah, food's expensive. All right. So we investigated Old Haven. Oh yeah, this was level 48. Smoke columns were in fact distress calls. The Crimson Lance have routed every bandit in Old Haven and are now using the signal to lure more bandits into their trap. Unfortunately, they make no distinction between you and the bandits. Shut them down. Steel has made good on her earlier threats. The Crimson Lance now consider you as much an enemy as any bandit. If they're going to be offing indiscriminately, you need to defuse their little trap before New Haven residents get hurt. Fight your way through Old Haven and put out their smoke signals. I'll reward you well once the job is done. Alright, so first off, I don't want lightning. Did not care for how that feels. Honestly, that would probably do a little bit of it. Yeah. Okay, I guess we're just gonna rock the two. I think I heard an injured claptrap.
Get your mess here.
Eh. Nothing really strikes my fancy, and I should be good on gear for the moment. Bandage journal. With his rotten last breath, he wrote his last entry. Alright. Search Old Haven for keys in a locked strong box. One of the bandits is breathing his last few ragged breaths. He opens his hand holding what appears to be a strongbox key. He wheezes, "Fine brothers, 2 more keys. Lance get nothing." He coughs and then lies still. Alright, so we're gonna just work our way through here. Looking for the brothers, but also turning off the smoke signals as we see them. One up there. This is probably closer though. Alright, T2. Click on that, dude. Alright, so we've got a smoke signal over there. I think that is the one I don't care for. done, I need to get my shield back. I'm gonna use this to regen some health real fast. Oh, is that what got me? I just need to give these guys some nice gear too. There is... All right. One smoke signal down. I'll take it. Oh, full already, dang. I mean, if you've got good weapons to deal with these guys, it's probably a nice farming area for XP. I just find it kind of annoying, personally. Granted, part of that is the shields kind of get in the way, and spider ants and stuff, yeah, you need to shoot them in the back if you want to get the good damage on it.
They hired bandits to stop all road
But-
traffic, then killed them rather than pay up. As a business strategy, murdering their employees will see diminishing returns.
I mean, fair point for anyone who caught that, either through subtitles or listening. Yeah, like spider ants, you don't feel like you need to have explosive or corrosive weaponry to get the job done. You just gotta either get up behind them, daze them, something. Line up your shot to actually work with their weak points. Doesn't really work on these guys, at least that I can figure out. Almost shield comes back up. One down. Oh, hey, look. The other key. Now, what can be really annoying is, at least in playthrough 1, you could hit this area and not even have a decent explosive weapon yet. Those shoulder pads on these guys, if I remember correctly, it comes up as vulnerable. Shut off number 2. So much loot, and I don't think there's really been anything good. Anything good in here? Not that I have the space
Let's see
for
what
it.
we've got.
I said something good. There should be. And I just ran off the platform. Yeah, smoke signal back there. I think that's question marks on the other side of the store. We will end up having another mission in this area in one of the DLCs. The annoying thing being, if I remember correctly, most of that DLC you want good accuracy and fire weapons, except for this one mission, where you end up out here. Normally, during that DLC, corrosive weapons are not very useful, if I remember correctly. This real fast, and then yeah, you get this like one mission where it's like, oh wait, I need corrosive. Done. And that I think just leaves over here. Alright, they all go. Bummer. I think the only one left was that guy up top, other than the one I finally found. Okay, well, you know what? We're over here. Let's go deal with that strong box real fast. Ooh, ow. Alright, the 3 keys open a strong box. Inside you find some sort of map. The map marks a location in the doll headland. Perhaps something is hidden there? We'll hit that up soon enough. Bandit Treasure X marks the spot. The ragged map in the strongbox marks a location in the doll headland. The bandit's dying wish was that his treasure not fall into the hands of the Crimson Lance. You feel duty-bound to grant the man's final request by taking it for yourself. Hey, at least we're finally hitting stuff where difficulty is normal. While I'm here, though, I think I have. I really do need to make some space. Oh. Alright, that's back to New Haven. And then I need to go to that. Where's my nearest fast travel? Fast travel is just a car over here.
Hi, scooter says don't walk, drive. My daddy always said wheels are better than heels. Oh, you paralyzed. First aid kit. Anyway, don't walk, drive. Regret it.
No, I guess I still have plenty of space, but I'm fairly sure I can go ahead and get to that. Okay, hard to say beyond that at the moment.
Hi, trick out your ride now.
Let's get out of here.
All right, boys, take them out! Kill 'em all!
Dang, let's go just. Alright, there's what I was looking for.
Let's get you rolling.
That should do the trick for what I need to do. Oh. Well, okay, maybe I won't. I was thinking I was about to hit 51. Maybe not about, but we are getting close. Like I was saying, though, I may not be a fan of Old Haven, but it is probably, if you have the gear for it, a good place to grind. It looked like it was giving reasonable
Walking.
experience. There are other enemies that would be good for fighting, but they're more of an end game kind of thing just to get some last few levels. Let me change. I vaguely remember where it is, but let me change to this. Sorry if things start looking a little more sloppy. The being late and lack of sleep is starting to catch up on me. Do me, whatever. But I decided to turn stuff back in. We're getting close to the end, I think. We can open it up. Discovered a strong box like the one in Old Haven. It opens using the same 3 keys. Inside are various personal mementos from the brothers' childhood, which should fetch a decent price in New Haven. There's also, in theory, an awesome gum. Let's see if it is actually awesome.
Look at all this stuff.
I'm not impressed. And yeah, I'm not a fan of any of this. Good thing we're almost done. I'm actually trying to fall asleep with the controller in my hands. But I do feel like I need to get this done.
Hello again. Dr. Tanis has always been very interested in
Thank
isolating
you. Here's
herself.
the reward I promised.
She makes it
By the way, I
difficult for me to
contacted
trust her.
Steele. Without mentioning your name, I told her there was an attack on New Haven residents. She tells me her men were acting on their own. Yeah, my butt. I know she wants to turn New Haven into another Lance fiefdom. Just like Sanctuary, we'll see about that. And we got a Defender class mod. Yay. And still not enough level up. But hey, I'm struggling to just stay awake at the moment, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this one. Thank you for spending time with me today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification icon, share the video around, all that standard YouTube jazz. I'm your hobby cat, and I'll see you all in the next one.